the elephant walk. Couple key points on this, guys. What we're doing here is we're taking advantage of bending one leg and not both. Bending one leg and keeping the other straight to get a little deeper into that hamstring stretch and reach than we otherwise could. So finding the right depth will be a helpful piece of the equation. Essentially lock out your knees and then bend as far as you can, right? Trying to touch your toes. And let's say I can almost get to that dumbbell. Well, then that's going to be the perfect height, because with that advantage I mentioned of the bending of the one knee, I should be able to get down to that dumbbell. Make sure though that it's a height where I can actively apply pressure, okay? Now from there, I'm going to take advantage of that bent knee to straighten out the opposite knee, right? Or I'll show you this one. So by bending this knee, I can lock this one out. One of the big things to avoid is when you lock this knee out, a lot of times people will just shift their hip over, and now the stretch isn't there. I've just twisted, right? So make sure that as you're locking out the leg, the straight leg, that you're pushing into that hip. You'll feel the nice stretch through here if you're doing it versus not much of a stretch. So keep that tension on and then come back down and reverse it. If you find that as you straighten out the leg, you can't quite avoid it and you twist over, take a moment in that position and come back in line before coming back down, okay? And then if you start to feel loose, and that's easy, take away that depth, right? Go a little deeper. Maybe it's knuckles on the ground and now it's the same thing. Okay, maybe it's palms on the ground, same thing. But we're taking advantage of bending and extending to get a little beyond our reach where they're both straight. Enjoy.